first thing we're going to talk about is trying to break into the YouTube scene. That one's difficult, very difficult. I think that it's crowded already when it comes to fishing. So, which is okay because you need to have options out there. But it seems like the options that we have are all the same. You know, you got the Googans that kind of found their little niche and they took, it was like 4 or 5 guys that kind of had their own little thing going, which was kind of all similar. And then they just combined together, and made the Googans. Um, and then from that spawned a whole lot of other people that are doing the same thing that they did. And then Milliken came around, which, well, I mean, Milliken was around the same time Guggen started too, but he was similar, but more authentic, I want to say. Um, and then he spawned a whole bunch of people doing the same thing, that he's doing. Um, and then you have other people out there like, was it one rod, one reel? That guy, he's kind of like a bank fisherman. Now he's on boats sometimes. Those guys, it's all kind of the same though. It's like the same content over and over. And then I fall victim to that because the videos that I put out are they're like how to's, but kind of like showing you how it really is. Um, there's a lot of people that do that too, you know. So and this right here, making videos this way, there's a lot of people doing that too, which brings me to the next point is, making a career in the YouTube field and fishing industry. You got to figure out how to do something new, and that's hard. I spend a lot of my time trying to figure out what I can do that is different from everyone else because I don't want to be copying off the same, off other people. But then again, if you could take a style and make it better, that's competition. But, you know, competition also, there's friendly competition out there, Um, I think like the Sixth Sense guys kind of have that. They all have kind of have the same format, but it's all friendly. They're all very supportive of each other. But then you have like the anger content, is what I call it, the anger, the anger videos, and that's like Blockett. Randy Blockett's whole entire intuitive angling thing is just he's throwing a bunch of stuff out there. Like 5, 10 videos every day, 10 minutes long. But he anchors those videos with ridiculous, just fuel and hate. That's what he does. He's fueling hate. Making videos like Table Rock Lake is dying, and it's definitely honest. I live on Table Rock Lake. It's absolutely great out here. But that's his niche. He finds the people. He makes the video for those that are angry, and that's how he's getting his views, and that's how he's making his living. You know, I completely don't agree with it, but that's one way to do it. There's other people out there that make it kind of similar to that, but he's like the pioneer right now of anger content. And if that's your thing, that's your thing. You know, but I don't agree with that. I think you should be positive. I think you should make content that is creating like a fellowship between all anglers, instead of what he's doing, which is creating a division between anglers from those who embrace or agree with the technology forward facing sonars and those that just hate it. Um, and a lot of those people that hate it are just not doing enough research and not informed enough on the product to understand it. They just know it's expensive, and then they see what he's saying, and it's kind of upsetting. So I don't agree with it. So I don't support him. I don't support anything he's doing. Like when it comes to like all his sponsors, like Megabass. I love Megabass, but I'm never going to purchase Megabass again as long as he's on the team. Boat Works. I bought 3 boats from them. I'm not buying any more until he's gone. You know, and that some people are like, oh, that's childish. It's like, you know what? Speak with your wallet though. If you want to be angry and treat everybody as they're lower than you, then I'm just not going to support the people that support you, because that's not who I am. Probably going to get in a lot of hot water. He's probably going to attack me because that's how he is. He just deletes everybody's comments and then he attacks those that disagree with him. So, but I like, you know what? If you do follow Randy Blackett, go look at his Twitter, because I bet 95% of the people that agree with him or praise him, once they start scrolling through his Twitter and start seeing what he says, uh, he might lose a lot of followers. Let's just say that. He's the reason I got off Twitter. Definitely. Anyways, enough about that. Okay. You can either make a niche for yourself or create anger content, and that is going to put you up on there. But you still got to know how to make not only engaging content, but content that can reach everybody through the algorithm. And that has a lot to do with like your description and your thumbnail and all that stuff. And I mean, Milliken's brought it up too on his, like, talking about him, like, just making those clickbait titles. Like, he has to make those clickbait titles in order to get engagement. Randy Blackett, same thing. He's got to do those clickbait videos to get engagement. The only difference with Milliken and Randy is Milliken, he makes clickbait titles, but his videos still like positive. Randy makes clickbait content and he's just trying to make anger, trying to anger everybody. If you like what you're seeing and you want to listen to the entire episode unedited, you can head on over to Spotify and watch the entire thing or listen to it, or you can head over to Apple Podcast and listen to the entire episode on your way to the boat ramp. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.